Hello, my viewers. Welcome back to the channel. Actually, I need this. Welcome back to the channel. My video title, this video is about NBA Week 23 review. I might be a little late with this video. I'll probably upload this. You might see it tonight, or you might see it in the morning. But if you see it in the morning, probably a double upload as well. So be on the lookout for the next video. For today's video, we're just gonna discuss some of the things going on in the NBA week. My goddamn Heat today fell short to the Pacers. We had an opportunity to go up there to move up to the 6th spot if we won this game. Fell short. We started off behind a little bit in the game because the first quarter we was down by almost 20 points, and then we got down by almost 20. I think about 20 in the second half. I mean, the halftime, and then by the time we got past halftime, we came back in the game a little bit. And at one point in the game, we got it cut down, but then we started just playing sloppy. And then, of course, the officiating wasn't the best, but you can't blame the officiating on the turnovers, though. The turnovers we had and just, kind of missing opportunities. So we went out there and cost ourselves. And we still have a chance to probably move up if some things occur. The Pacers lose a few games, and then we start winning some. We maybe have a chance to pull up, but most likely we'll be stuck in the 7th spot and have to fight on the play-in to get our 7th spot solidified, which we should be able to do. I was hoping that we can move up to the 6th spot to play the Cavs or move up to the 5th spot to play, the Magics or Knicks or somebody. So our first matchup would probably be against the Milwaukee Bucks. We have to play them again like we did last year in the first round, which we beat them last year in the first round in 5. But it'll be a tough matchup. You have Damian Lillard now, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, but moving on to the East standings, you look at the 3rd to 8th seed. A lot of teams are separated within a few games. It's like a lot of the teams, like I mentioned, the Cavs, the Magics, the Knicks, they all separated within the Heat as well. All Pacers, of course, all separated within a few games. So those teams right there going to be fighting for it. And you look at the West, same thing too. The Lakers have moved themselves up though. The Lakers now I believe are the 8th seed right now. To the 8th seed and moving themselves up. They're fighting. The 6th seed is only 2 games above them, the Phoenix Suns, and the Lakers kind of on par with all of them. They all kind of tied, some tiebreakers because some teams won some games earlier in matchups. But a lot of these teams are gunning, trying to get those playoff spots because you want to be first to 6th seed so you can at least lock a playoff spot up. So you got to worry about the play-in because the play-in you could be a 7th seed team in the play-in and you could lose both of those games and get yourself out the playoffs. So hopefully these teams find a way to win. The Rockets missed the playoffs as well after they lost to the Mavericks. They had the lead and they fell short in overtime. Now they missed the playoffs, so they out. They don't qualify for the play-in or the playoffs either, so they out for this season. So we'll see what happens. I guess they play spoiler now and go out there and take some teams out, maybe. Yeah, but the NBA season is going crazy. It's been heating up. A lot of things happening. I was doing a live stream. If you guys wonder why I'm a little tired, I was doing a live stream earlier. A live watch party, watching WrestleMania Night 2. Cody Rhodes winning the world title, so that's why I'm a little gassed out, a little tired and stuff like that, watching that. But the Rockets, I thought they were actually going to make the playoff. I remember last week I told you guys I thought the Rockets be a team I picked because I feel like the way they was playing, at one point they was winning 11 games in a row. But the 2 games they needed the most, when they played against the Heat, which is my favorite team, and then when they played against the Warriors, that Warrior game was the most important one. They played against the Warriors, they needed to win that game. They just couldn't get it done. They got smoked by the Heat, they got smoked by the Warriors, and it just show you the level of difference. The level that you kind of not at. Yeah, they're trying to build and get to that level. Of course, they got a lot of talent on the team. I think next year they'll be even better. Ime Udoka did a good job. Because last year they only won 15 games. This year he helped them win, they did 38, 39 wins. So he helped them win a good amount of games, but it's still not enough to compete, especially in the West. So we're going to see what happens next season. Also, looking at some of the things that's going around the world of basketball in general. I know it's an NBA review, but diving into some of the stuff in college. Look at Bronny James. Bronny James has declared for the NBA draft. I know a lot of people had a lot of different scenarios and questions about it. People saying he's only there getting opportunity because his father is LeBron, which might be true that in a sense, but that'll knock his talent. That'll knock that he's can go out there and still play and compete. And I think he had the little heart attack he had on the court. He got injured and stuff, almost died on the court. Him coming back, so of course that kind of stunted his growth a little bit. And playing, in my opinion, I think he probably should go out there and play another season in college. That's why probably he entered the transfer portal so he can still be eligible if he don't get drafted. But him going out there testing the waters and see if he get drafted, well, would be nice. And you guys know I'm a Heat fan. What has the Heat done the past few years? They found ways to bring guys up, late round picks, undrafted guys up to be solid players or star players like that. You look at Duncan Robinson. You look at Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler, of course, he was on the Bulls. Was the most improved player on there in the Philadelphia 76ers, but he having his best years with the Heat. And you look at all these different guys on our team. Duncan, like I mentioned Duncan earlier. Bam Adebayo was a little later round like that, but you got him. You see how he's playing, how he's developed. Tyler Hero, of course, was a first-round pick for us. Jaime Jaquez as well, but those guys were not highly graded as being game-changing guys, and you see them on the Heat and start going out there and playing. Caleb Martin, another guy too. Remember J. Cole said he was training at his little basketball gym thing, and then he called Karan Butler and said, this guy Caleb Martin need a shot, get an opportunity. Got a chance, and he went out there, and you saw he did the Eastern Conference Championship last year, went out there and dominated and playing great basketball against the Celtics. And then you look at Gabe Vincent, Max Strus. So the Heat are a very good team at bringing the best out of players. So I think if Bronny James found himself on the Heat, that would be a great get for him. I don't know if he'd be a first-round pick. He might be the second-round pick. But finding himself in Miami would be great for him. They'll teach him, of course, how to just play his best, bring his best out in his role and buy into his role. So I think it'd be a great, nice fit for Bronny. We'll see what happens, and we'll see what we'll do. But that's kind of like my take on that. But I think Bronny, if he do make it in, of course, the Lakers is another team that probably gunning for him as well because LeBron is there. And I know LeBron said he wanted to play basketball with his son. But we'll see what happens. Another thing, too, that's happening in the basketball world, too. Of course, South Carolina winning the national championships. I think Coach Don Staley has won 3 championships, 2017, 2022, and now 2024. She's a 3-time Coach of the Year as well. One of the best coaches of this era and of all time as well. Was a great player, phenomenal player as well. But as a head coach as well, put him a great resume going out there and dominating. And to go 38-0 and go dominate and go win. Of course, Iowa was in the game. You know, Caitlin Clark is an amazing player. Going to the league next year, we're going to see a lot of great things. Now, she might be going to the Fever. If you guys watch the NBA, the Fever is they ain't the best team. They have got draft picks wrong, but they can't get this draft pick wrong right here. They cannot get this one wrong. They got to draft Caitlin Clark. Hopefully, they don't mess it up. But we'll see what happens with Indiana Fever. I think Indiana Fever. Then it's the Fever. It's the Fever Sparks, and then it's the Chicago Sky. I think those are the first 3 picks. So we'll see what happens with those teams. But yeah, great win by them coming back in the 4th quarter and dominating and went out there and won it all. But that's all I got for the video today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe. The play-ins is coming and the playoffs are coming as well. So be on the lookout for that. I have another video coming too on Monday as well. If this video upload on Monday, then you'll see another one. If it uploads tonight, then you'll see. And then I have, of course, some other videos later down in the week as well. So just be on the lookout for that. But I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.